The streets of Rivertown hummed with a familiar energy. Detective Jack Thompson navigated them with ease. A seasoned officer, Jack knew every corner and every shadow. His dedication to his city was unwavering. He lived for the job, for the pursuit of justice. His partner, Detective Emily Carter, was newer to the force, but her sharp mind and unwavering determination had already earned her the respect of her peers. Emily approached her work with a fiery passion. She believed in being a voice for the voiceless. Jack and Emily were a study in contrasts, he the stoic observer, and she the empathetic listener. Yet they shared a common goal. They were bound by their commitment to protect and serve. Little did they know their paths were about to intersect in a case that would change their lives forever. The Emerald Necklace case had gripped Rivertown. A string of high-profile burglaries had left the city on edge. Each heist was meticulously planned, each target a prominent figure. The stolen goods were never recovered. The pressure was on. Jack and Emily were assigned to the case. It was their chance to prove themselves. Their investigation led them deep into the city's underbelly. They spent countless hours together, poring over evidence and chasing leads. The case was complex. The clues were like whispers. But Jack and Emily were relentless. They pushed each other, challenged each other, and learned to trust each other implicitly. As they worked side by side, a spark ignited. It was subtle at first, a shared glance, a knowing smile. Their professional partnership began to blossom into something more profound. They were falling in love amidst the chaos of their jobs. The line between work and personal life blurred. Jack and Emily found solace in each other's company. Late nights at the station turned into quiet dinners. Stolen moments between interrogations became cherished memories. They were two halves of a whole, each complementing the other's strengths and weaknesses. Jack admired Emily's compassion. Emily was drawn to Jack's quiet strength. Their love story wasn't a fairy tale. It was forged in the fires of their demanding careers. The constant threat of danger loomed large. Yet, they found solace in each other's arms. Their love was a beacon of light in the darkness they often faced. They were each other's anchors, grounding them in a world that could easily spin out of control. The Emerald Necklace case came to a head. The investigation led them to a notorious criminal syndicate. A raid was planned. The risks were high, but Jack and Emily were prepared. They were the best of the best. The night of the raid was fraught with tension. The air crackled with anticipation. As they stormed the warehouse, gunfire erupted. Emily was caught in the crossfire. Jack watched in horror as Emily fell. Time seemed to stop. His world narrowed to the sight of her lying there, so vulnerable. He rushed to her side, fear clutching at his heart. She was injured but alive. Relief washed over him. But the incident shook them both. It was a stark reminder of the fragility of life. The experience only strengthened their bond. They had faced death together, and their love had emerged even stronger. Section 5. A Future Uncertain. Emily's recovery was long and arduous. Jack remained by her side, unwavering in his support. He was her rock, her constant. He nursed her back to health, both physically and emotionally. The incident forced them to confront their own mortality. It made them reevaluate their priorities. Jack had always been ambitious. He dreamed of joining the FBI. The offer came through. It was everything he had ever wanted. But the thought of leaving Emily, especially after all they had been through, filled him with dread. The weight of his decision pressed down on him. He couldn't bear the thought of leaving her, but he also couldn't deny his ambition. He was torn between his love for Emily and his commitment to his career. Section 6. Distance and Dreams. The decision was agonizing. They talked, they argued, they cried. In the end, Jack accepted the FBI offer. It was the opportunity of a lifetime. He promised Emily that their love could withstand the distance. They vowed to make it work. But the miles that separated them soon became an insurmountable barrier. The late-night calls became less frequent. The visits were bittersweet reminders of what they had lost. The strain of a long-distance relationship took its toll. They both threw themselves into their work, seeking solace in their careers. They achieved success in their respective fields. Jack excelled at the FBI. Emily rose through the ranks of the Rivertown Police Department. But their personal lives remained unfulfilled. The void left by their separation continued to ache. Section 7. Whispers of the Past. Years passed. Jack and Emily moved on, or so they thought. They both had other relationships, but nothing lasted. The memory of their love lingered, a ghost that haunted them both. Jack never forgot Emily, her strength, her compassion, her unwavering faith in him. He often found himself thinking back to their time in Rivertown, the cases they solved, the laughter they shared, the love that had burned so brightly. He kept a picture of her on his desk, a reminder of a love that was lost but never forgotten. He threw himself into his work, seeking solace in the adrenaline rush of his job. He became a top agent, known for his dedication and his unwavering pursuit of justice. But his success felt hollow. It was a poor substitute for the love he had lost. Section 8. Second Chances. Fate, it seemed, had other plans. A high-profile case landed on Jack's desk. It involved a criminal organization with ties to Rivertown. Jack was the only one with the expertise to handle it. He was hesitant at first. Returning to Rivertown meant confronting his past. It meant facing Emily. But he couldn't deny his duty. He was an FBI agent. It was his job to bring criminals to justice. He arrived in Rivertown, the familiar sights and sounds washing over him. The city had changed, yet it felt strangely familiar. It was as if no time had passed at all. He contacted Emily, his heart pounding in his chest. He needed her help on the case. She agreed to meet him, her voice a mixture of surprise and guarded curiosity. He saw her again for the first time in years. The years melted away. Their connection was as strong as ever. Section 9. The Price of Justice. As they worked together, their old feelings resurfaced. The spark was still there, buried beneath layers of time and regret. They fell back into their old rhythm. The easy banter, the shared glances, the unspoken understanding. The case became secondary. They were drawn to each other, an invisible force pulling them together. But the weight of their past, the pain of their separation loomed large. They had to decide if their love was worth fighting for. Their investigation took them deep into the city's criminal underworld. They faced danger head-on, their shared history giving them an unspoken advantage. They were a team again, their instincts in sync. They risked their lives to bring down the organization. It was a dangerous game, but they were willing to play it. Section 10. Home is where the heart is. The case came to a head. They found themselves facing down the leader of the organization. They fought back to back, their movements fluid and precise. They had become each other's protectors again. They brought the criminal to justice. The victory was bittersweet. It marked the end of their time together, or so they thought. Jack realized he couldn't let Emily go again. He confessed his love for her, pouring his heart out. To his relief, she felt the same way. They had both grown and changed. They had learned from their mistakes. They were ready to give their love a second chance. Section 11. Love's Enduring Light. Jack turned down a promotion. He decided to stay in Rivertown with Emily. They rebuilt their relationship stronger and more resilient than before. They knew that life would always throw them curveballs, but they were ready to face them together. Their love story was a testament to the power of second chances. It was a reminder that sometimes love is worth fighting for, no matter the cost. In a world that often felt dark and unforgiving, their love shone brightly. It was a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, love can conquer all. Jack and Emily's journey was a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. They had faced their fears, overcome their challenges, and found their way back to each other. Their love was a testament to the fact that sometimes the greatest love stories are the ones that take detours.